Today I want to go to show you the 5 best air fryer pressure cookers. I would like to explain to you why this is the best option for you. Air fryer pressure cookers are offered in a wide variety, each with unique features, benefits, and prices. I did a massive amount of research, reviewed a ton of reviews, and put up a list of the best air fryer pressure cookers from trustworthy brands to assist you in making a decision. After extensive investigation, I discovered these goods to benefit people like you. If you're curious to learn more about the price and other information, be sure to read my description. Without further ado, let's watch the video. Number 1. Instant Pot Duo Crisp 11-in-1 Air Fryer and Electric Pressure Cooker Combo. 36,839 ratings. The Instant Vortex comes recommended by 3 experts. Bruce Weinstein, co-author of multiple air frying cookbooks, explains that while some models are very tall, which accounts for their overall capacity and ability to fit, say, a big pile of French fries, that setup won't allow air to flow around as easily and result in the crispy texture you're after. The Vortex, however, has a large square footage on the bottom, meaning you can lay everything in a single layer and avoid overcrowding. It just has the perfect ratio of height to width, he says. Cookbook author Julia Turshen, who has the same model but without the see-through window, also appreciates the space. It's basket style, as opposed to a few models on this list that look like toaster ovens, which means she can fit way more than a skillet and just shake things up, instead of tediously flipping them over on a sheet tray. When I tested the machine myself, I immediately noticed a smooth, integrated interface. The touchpad is fully flush with the surface of the machine and lights up when you plug it in. It's actually sleek looking for a big appliance. The functions are intuitive, so much so that I never had to reference the instructions the first time I used it. You choose from roast, bake, broil, reheat, dehydrate, or air fry, then click time and temperature, adjusting each by turning a small stainless steel knob. The machine preheats in only 2 minutes, automatically pauses when you pull the basket out midway to shake food around, and perhaps my favorite feature of all, has that light inside and a clear window at the front so you can actually see what's going on. It also cleans up perfectly with a light scrub. Jenny Tasti-Crisp, founder of Lunchbox Doctor and author of an air frying cookbook, has tried a few different air fryers, but the Instant Vortex is the one that has stood the test of time in her kitchen with daily use for more than 2 years. With some of the others, after a few months, the lining starts to come away, or you see scratches. But this one has lasted without damage, she says, and that's something considering how much it gets used by all family members, including 2 teenagers. For Tasti-Crisp, the fact that many of her Le Creuset dishes fit in there is also a huge plus. Number 2. Ultrean Air Fryer, 4.2 quart electric hot air fryer oven oilless cooker. 35,235 ratings. At first, Gracie Ben-Simon of Gracie Baked ignored the air fryer her roommate bought, believing it was another kitchen appliance she didn't need. But since she finally tried it a couple of years ago, she hasn't looked back. Technically, you can bake in any of these machines, but Ben-Simon is obsessed with making cookies in hers and waxed poetic to me about how good the treats turn out. The air fryer itself is one of the simpler models on this list, with just one button for time and another to set the temperature, but Ben-Simon says she leaves it around 370 degrees. It sits plugged in on her counter, and whenever the need for a cookie strikes she simply turns it on and plops in a ball or 2 of dough on top of a sheet of parchment paper, yes, without even waiting for it to preheat, which she says has never been a problem. Toast was my air fryer gateway snack, but cookies is what pushed me over the edge into a full-blown air-fried addict, she says. I bake mine for about 7 or 8 minutes. The cookies get a nice golden bake on the outside but stay so outrageously doughy on the inside. I top mine with chunky sea salt or make myself a cookie and ice cream sundae. Number 3. Tasti-Crisp Electric Air Fryer. 31,793 ratings. Rebecca Abbott, co-writer and co-recipe developer behind Air Frying Foodie, originally bought the compact air fryer for herself and her husband, but it turned out the basket is too small for their needs. Instead, she says, her grandson has somewhat adopted it. He calls it his. she told me. And knows how to use it, with my supervision. There are no fancy buttons, just knobs for temperature. I keep it between 380 and 400 degrees, and then there's a little egg timer. With a lower wattage than most others on this list, it takes slightly longer to heat up, but really, we're talking about a difference of minutes. We'll stick a corn dog or chicken nuggets in there, Abbott says, or if we want to bake off a few cookies or biscuits at a time. Plus, it comes in cute colors, costs $50, and at less than a foot all around, can be easily stored in a cabinet. Number 4. Ninja AF161 Max XL Air Fryer that cooks. 24,290 ratings. Unlike the Breville and the Cuisinart, this Ninja is a basket-style multifunctional air fryer, as opposed to tray-style. It has settings for air fry, roast, broil, bake, reheat, and dehydrate. Erin Clark, the recipe developer behind Well Plated, purchased hers 2 years ago, uses it several times a week, and says it has held up great. Beyond its durability, it has a lot of surface area, which allows you to put food in a single layer so it cooks and crisps evenly, Clark says. She appreciates that it only takes 3 minutes to preheat, though oftentimes she won't even wait, and it still works perfectly, she says. The basket slides out smoothly, too, so she can pull it out and shake food up partway through cooking. And there's never any residual grease or stains. After cleaning with a sponge and dish soap, she says, even when working with fatty foods like chicken wings and bacon. Number 5. Philips Premium Air Fryer XXL. 2,845 ratings. Weinstein says this machine is particularly well made for 2 main reasons. First, the food tray is stainless steel mesh. Almost like chicken wire, he says. It's a material that is bound to last much longer than the usual slatted nonstick trays you'll find at the bottom of other basket-style air fryers. Weinstein notes that you can put it in the dishwasher, but if you don't have one, just soak it right after use so no hard bits stick, and then wash when you're ready. The second reason is an additional built-in layer underneath that mesh tray, a catcher where released fat drips down and collects. It keeps splatter and smoke down, he says, especially with fatty foods like steak and hamburgers. The less grease build up over time, the better your air fryer will function, and the longer it will last. Recipe developer and food blogger Nicole Modick also calls the air fryer high quality, as well as heavy duty. Although she has a couple of models on hand, she uses this one when making fattier foods too, like chicken wings. As for getting the accumulated grease out of the bottom, she says that cleanup is super easy because the drip tray comes out fully. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links.